Hey guys, this is your personal coach and your business coach, Adrian Davis with Crown Davis Memberships. And I'm here to talk to you once again about being driven. You know, we're doing the series Be Driven. Today we're going to talk about don't forget what you once saw. Alright, I liken this statement to you seeing a store, or let's just say a McDonald's on the side of the road. But you got to get there. You see it in the distance, but you have to get there. So you may take some roads or a route that may put you behind a few buildings, or maybe behind a mountain or something like that, or a hill. It doesn't mean that the McDonald's is not there anymore. It just means that you got to get to it. So if you forget about it, you're going to end up going somewhere else. And so what you want to do is remember what goals you set. Remember what dreams you have. And then let's work on it. Even when you can't see it, even when it's not in your line of sight. Let's talk about vision. The definition of vision is the act of power or sensing with the eyes. Plainly put, sight. The second definition is a vivid, imaginative conception or anticipation. Alright? I like that one. But this third one I really do love. The act or power of anticipating that which will or may come to be. That's pretty awesome, because what it does, it gives you the ability to have foresight, and you can change some things with some foresight. I like to use this little acronym called RPI. RPI stands for Research, Planning, and Implementation. See, every building, every skyscraper that we see in the downtown area, or even just in your neighborhood, all started on a piece of paper. Really, it started in someone's mind. But then it was put down on a piece of paper, and then they planned to make sure that they could erect this building. It's kind of the same way it is with your life. You know, you'll see something, you'll come up with this idea, you need to write it down. Then once you write it down, then you start planning and working the things out, and then you move forward with it. Let me give you an illustration. You know how I like to give stories. So let's talk about a young lady by the name of Macy Jamerson. Macy Jamerson is a child. She wanted it all. That's the actual words that the parents said. Her parents said she just wanted it all. Someone said, well, what is wanting it all? Well, she wanted to be an engineer. She wanted to be in medicine. And of course, one night she was looking up at the stars and she said, I want to fly among the stars. Now, her parents were very supportive, very awesome parents. They said, you know, we believe in asking why not as opposed to why. But the problem with that is nothing. Except in this situation, her parents said, May, are you sure you want to really do all three of those? You don't want to choose? I mean, that could seem a little much. And her daughter, their daughter being the person she was, said, why not? So it put them in their place, and they said, we're going to be supportive of you in doing all those great and major things. So as she matriculated through school, she was an A student. She was topping her class. She was great at what she did. The thing is that she understood that not only did she need to be excellent, but she always needed to have this vision. And so she followed it, even though it took her around corners and curves. She wanted to go to Stanford University. Everyone said that's a highly competitive school, and it has a reputation that shows that. She said, great, let's do it. I'm moving forward. And you're going to do what? I'm doing engineering. Now, the amazing part about it is she did engineering and she did it well. She was great at what she did. But the amazing part about that is she not only was a student, she became a part of the faculty because she started teaching Afro-American studies. Now, how amazing is that? She didn't go to school initially for that, but she saw a need, and so she went there and she said, I'm going to help these individuals out. So not only did she end up leaving Stanford with an engineering degree, she left with an Afro-American studies degree as well. And that's amazing. In 1977, she graduated from Stanford, and she moved directly over to Cornell, where she went into medicine. She said she wanted to do engineering. She did it. She said she wanted to do medicine. She's doing it. She moved right over there and she did well. So well that it took her across lands into foreign countries. And because of it, she was great at what she did. But not only that, she had passion for the people that she was serving. And because of that, when her time was up and she graduated from Cornell, she got into the Peace Corps. And she said, I have to continue this work because I love what I do and the people who I'm helping. After her time was served there, she got back to the States and she thought, man, I had a pretty good run at things. Things were awesome. So someone reached out to her and said, here's an opportunity of a lifetime. And when she read it, she couldn't believe her eyes. It was an invitation from NASA for a position that they had opened. And the person that she was driven. And she had vision because she said she wanted to do the medicine. She said she wanted to do engineering. Of the three things, she said she wanted to fly among the stars. So why wouldn't she go after this? And so she did, along with 2,000 other applicants. And before they even came back with an answer to her, she said, you know what? Dreams can come true. And it did for her. And that's why, at the age of 26, she was the youngest black woman to be a part of the NASA program. And she, in the 1991, was a part of the Discovery flight for NASA. That's all because she had vision and she moved towards that. She did not forget what she once saw. It was 20-some years between the time that she initially said that until the time that it actually came to fruition. So when someone said, hey, what do you have to say? This is her quote. People can't let others limit their imagination or what it is they want to do or can do. Otherwise, we would never have any discoveries or any advancements. Guys, the world needs you. The world needs your thoughts and needs your dreams. I want you to do an exercise throughout the week. I dare you to dream and I dare you to think. The world needs your thoughts. You can be the next great inventor. Look, be driven. If you need my information, it's going to be scrolling on the bottom of the page. My name is Adrian Davis with Crown Davis Memberships. You can get a hold of me by phone, email, Twitter, Facebook. Understand, I'm here for you. And I want you to be driven.